We're jumping back to an arcade game from 1987, but it's been updated and brought over to the world of VR. This is Operation Wolf Returns First Mission VR. My first impressions was, this was fun. This was actually kind of cool. It's a gun game on rails and away you go. Basically, shoot whatever moves. Unless it's a civilian, then don't do that. You can, but it doesn't go in your favor. It was a ton of fun to jump in there. A little restricted when it comes to the weapon type, but really what's the biggest restriction is the game time itself. I wrapped up the 6-mission campaign in an hour. Yeah, I was done quickly. I was like, wow, that's it? I'm really done? Already? Well, it turns out, yeah, that was it. There's the campaign, or there's a survival mode, which you basically stand in one spot, getting shot from all angles, and get tangled up in your PSVR 2 cable. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. It was fun, but it wasn't enough to kind of want me to keep coming back for more. I got up to level survival 28, and that's kind of where I thought, that was it for me. I'm done. I'm out. I had a good time, but a short time. Now, being a game on rails, or at least a gun game of some sort, how does a weapon feel? Well, at moments, it felt great. Switching from my assault rifle back to my Uzi to this shotgun, which seemed to shoot for miles, it was pretty powerful. Then get mixed up with a grenade, which is a little weird because you don't throw the grenade, which is a bit of a miss, honestly. If it would have been nice to have tossed my grenade to make that nice little kill, but instead you hold down the R1 button on your PSVR 2 controller and aim it and let go. And that's it. You kind of hope for the best, make sure it gets there, but there's no opportunity to throw a grenade. Why aren't I throwing my grenades? I think that was one of my biggest questions. It was cool. It does use the aim assist on PSVR 2. Granted, this is on other VR platforms as well, the Quest, Steam VR. So it is coming to a multitude of VR platforms. I played it over on PSVR 2. Using the eye tracking system, it is there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't work. It had me kind of aiming all over the place. I thought I was aiming in one spot, but yet it would go up or go to the left. Or when I am aiming high into the sky because these guys are parachuting down, it wouldn't allow me to aim up high enough to shoot at them first. I had to wait for them to kind of come into the zone and then shoot them, which is kind of weird because I'm like, I can see you. Why can't I shoot you? Strange. The game is based off of the arcade game from 1987 and it has that charm, that personality, that feel of back in the arcade days. It is an over-the-top kind of feel. It was cool. I had a good time in here. It was just short-lived with very minimal to do afterwards. The campaign is done. Once you're done, you're done. If you really want to go back, you can. I aced it the entire time. First time through, I got A's. I'm like, okay, cool. I guess I'm out. Tried the horde mode or the survival mode. It was cool, but again, short-lived. I think that's kind of what comes down to the game. Here's the other thing. What is the price point of this game? I don't know. That should weigh into this. I looked everywhere. There was no price initiated. Nobody knows. It was just, you can just wish list it. Like, wish list it? Well, you better not be asking 30 bucks for this game. So I'm telling you, 30 bucks is overpriced. If it is $10, I recommend you pick it up. This is cool. This is a ton of fun. $30 though, don't do it. It's short-lived. I think that's the biggest thing. I had fun coming in here. Always go back to your Uzi though for some reason when you finish off your one run and get into the next act. Instead of just holding on to my assault rifle and continuing on, it automatically goes back to the Uzi. I'm like, oh, that's kind of strange. There's just a couple little minor things that I would have liked to have seen improved. Like letting me hold my weapon, whatever choice that was, and move into the next area. Throw a grenade. You know what I mean? Like just simple little things like this. But overall, the gun did feel well executed. I thought the on-rails mechanic actually worked. The restart ability was really fantastic. When you die, it just immediately puts you right back into where you were. I almost feel like they just wanted you to play this, get through it, and move on. It's weird, because the minute you die, sometimes there's like a checkpoint. There is no checkpoint. Where you died is initially right where you start back up again and continue on. I felt like I was almost rushed through the gameplay a little bit. All in all though, I had a good time. Really comes down to how much you want to pay for this game. I kind of give you my warning. If it's $10, yo, play this. This is fun. Do you want to pay $30? No, because there's not the content here. It's not going to keep you coming back. This is something you're going to pick up, play once, and then move on. Even with that survival mode, it's not enough to keep coming back for more and more. At the end of the day, this game is getting a 6. Solid, but still kind of room for growth. That's for sure.